The question is DBSP making a difference in people's lives? Well, when we finish training a program, we ask the students to comment on what they have, how they've perceived the process, and to give us feedback. And then also during the follow-up process, students are continually commenting, and we capture their comments to see exactly what are they saying about the training that they've received. And so here's just a bunch of comments. I'm going to read them out and then give my interpretation of the comment or comment on their comments, if you will. First person says, to run a successful business, one needs an idea that works. DBSP is an eye-opener. Never again will I lose an opportunity. Now, that is a brilliant comment to start with. Why do I say that? Is because we're all about identifying opportunities. Because there's so much competition out there, what normally happens is a person will start a business and the competition will grow around that business. And one would assume that that business is likely to crash and burn because the competition became too strong. Well, actually, what we find in practice is our students are able to navigate around all the roadblocks, if you will, which are these competitions that spring up. So they identify different ways of doing things, different opportunities, different ways of being able to approach something, find different products. And so when they hit the barrier of competition, what generally happens is they make another plan. And that is the power of some of the training that we do. The second comment is, in the beginning, I thought this was just another seminar, but this has changed my direction. I will change my life to be an example to others. This course has added immense value to me. And that is just not a flash in the pan comment. It's something which comes through over and over and over again. My life has been changed through this intervention. One of the things that we find which is life-changing in terms of and this is related to the money-making exercise, let me rather say, is that as the students go ahead and do the money-making exercise, it builds confidence within. So they come out of the process much more confident and with their esteem, self-esteem, much higher than when they went into the program. If someone is unemployed for a period of time and you can't find work, your self-esteem takes an incredible knock. And so through the process of making money, people say, hey, you know what? I know I can make money. I've proved it to myself. And therefore their lives change as a result. It's almost like, if you will, the light goes on. Wow, I can do something that is different with my life. And so that is a very valuable comment indeed. I love this next comment. Poverty is a forgotten story. I now have the techniques to fight it. Wow. That is the essence of what we're trying to do. That little statement encapsulates everything that we're going to do. Poverty is a forgotten story. I now have the techniques to fight it. Great comment. This is from one of our trainers, a Kenyan trainer. He says, DBSP helps people to know what they can do with what they have rather than waiting for what they might never get. And again, that is another small encapsulation of what we're about. Using your own resources to dig yourself out of the trap of poverty, rather than waiting for a handout. There are far too many organizations out there that provide handout after handout after handout in the name of development work or so-called development work. And meanwhile, what they're simply doing is placating their own need for helping the poor. What we're saying is teach people to fish. Teach them how to become self-reliant, how to become self-sustainable. Then the thing has a possibility of a life of its own. Someone else wrote, knowledge is power. I feel empowered to start my own business. I was afraid I would fail, as I have failed before in business. Now I am well prepared to do successful business. What we're trying to achieve in DBSP is simply to provide foundational business training, because like the building that we're sitting in, it's built on a solid foundation. If the foundation is weak, the building itself will be weak. We are laying a foundation of knowledge, and it is that knowledge that people have to run a successful business.